We are under the lights this evening. Now in the box, Tim LeCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that the guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box, Jeimer Candelario as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Up 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. In now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. David Fletcher is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Taylor Ward. Ball, it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 49 comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. High in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is there, 2 gone. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
You see the great batting average coming in. 5 homers and 23 driven in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends.
And leading off.
Now here it comes.
No left fielder.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there.
Upton.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 5th.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotti. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Reined in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box now, Jahmai Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he fouls this one off. This year against right-handed pitching, Jones is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And prior to the first pitch, you look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's Albert now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Carter Kieboom is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotti. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing by Piscotti, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Stephen Piscotti has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Neill. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, Tim LaCastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reyes, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. LaCastro, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, first baseman,
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now set with the 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. First pitch on its way. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's standing in, David Fletcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Taylor Ward waits on deck. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Heading after it is Piscotti, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Ward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reyes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Digging in, Stephen Piscotti. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The batter, the catcher, Brian O'Neill.
At the plate now, Brian O'Neill as he rips it on the ground to second. And now this is bobbled out in center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Three and one.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, the third base.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Matt Olson. No hits to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, number
Carter
8.
Kieboom digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 22.
Ready once again, David Fletcher. Runner in scoring position with two gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Men on third with two down. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Taylor Ward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stephen Piscotti will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To short. He's got it. There's one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Justin Upton.
Upton.
Chris Davis is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 4, Freddie.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pedro Severino is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 29, Pedro Severino.
First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 33, Matt.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. At the plate, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, look at that stop. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Stassi gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Severino is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Tim LeCastro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Carter Kieboom. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Lou is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Taylor Ward. Singled home run in his last time up. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angel striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Jones is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit in the air out toward left. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a ball, 1-0. This is popped up. Severino is under it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Keenan Middleton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Middleton playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up for Detroit, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Up next to the Tigers.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotti. Hard liner toward short. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Max Stassi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Albert Pujols is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tigers host road win number 40 on the year. Chris Bassett hangs win number 11 on his line. Number 43 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers,
Afternoon baseball here. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Iglesias, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you can win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is 4. The right fielder, number 32.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fran Reyes. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down there.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
In there, no balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. And that'll bring in Fran Reyes. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Smoke toward third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Adrian Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he fouls this one off. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rivera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Johan Camargo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So here now is the pitcher, number 34. He'll take his first hacks here. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cole Hamels becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ozzie Albies at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Jake Cronenworth. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis will reach out with one hand. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Markakis aboard here at first with nobody out. To first. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batter.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he pops it up. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Adrian. And the second baseman is there to make the play. And ready now, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Dansby.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Cole Hamels is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Mitch Garver will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Garver is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 34.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Luke Voigt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luke Voigt.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll come into play right at 340 with 36 home runs and 88 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category. Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
At the plate now, Fran Reyes.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mike Mayers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's wide, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, just keeping him close. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Line drive to left. Rivera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting left field.
So striding forward now, Adrian Rivera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next to the Pirates.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Ender Inciarte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. And even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Darren O'Day will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And Aaron Bummer enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Nick Markakis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And this will be fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, 2 down.
The left fielder,
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Following this, Christian Pache remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jake Cronenworth is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And it's quickly 0-2. Minter is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batter, the left fielder, Adrian Rivera.
Into the box now, Adrian Rivera popped him up. d'Arnaud waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-1 home, hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Line toward the alley in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. The 1-1. Scooped up. Zobrist. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end. Getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Number 34 earns a league-leading 11th win of the year. Cole Hamels takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Aaron Bummer works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left